Payton, congratulations. How much does this award mean to you, considering everything that you went through a couple of years ago?
It's definitely an honor to get the award, but it just shows that I feel like I'm on the right path. That the hard work I put in and the grind and everything, that it's paying off, and so it just shows me that I'm gonna continue to do what I'm gonna do and keep putting it in.
And then how much, I mean, the Celtics' storied history with the sixth man and Frank Ramsey being the first, really, does that make it more significant?
For sure. I mean, it's just a long lineage of like people being part of great teams, coming off the bench. So to put my name up there with some of those greats, it's, like I said, it's an honor.
Payton, your work ethic over here, your work ethic gets talked about a lot. Like Zarin tweeted about it yesterday. Like, we don't see it, but like, what goes into that behind the scenes? Like, what does that look like for you?
I kind of like touched on it yesterday, but it's just like having this dying passion for something I love and that I pour everything into it every day. And it's just a commitment I've had at a young age and a belief in myself that, I could do things that a lot of people said and a majority everybody said I would never be able to do. So, yeah, that's really it.
Payton, what's the fine line between, winning this great award, sharing it with your family, but then having to flip the switch and one day later back on the court, part of a big championship run again?
Yeah, we were talking about it last night. Like, it's definitely like you're thankful, and I'm like, it's an exciting moment, but we captured a video. But it's kind of like I'm glad to get it, but like my mind's quickly shifted to like, the main goal is to win a ring. Like, it's great to have this award, but to cap off the season, I'd much rather have a ring with it than an award, like an individual award. So the most important thing is to get this for the team and the city.
Payton, when kids are shooting around in the driveway, they don't sit there and dream of being a sixth man of the year. Everybody wants to be the MVP. And then you get to the league and you realize that things change. What's that journey been like for you getting here, understanding what your role, you've talked about how difficult it's been. Mm-hmm. How did you get yourself to a place where you can thrive in this role?
Well, it's just being a star in the role that's given to you at that moment. So it's like stepping stones. Like, you're not going to be asked to be the best player when you walk into a building. I wasn't asked to be the best player when I was a freshman in high school. I had to earn that right. And then straight into college, I played with 5 pros. My freshman year, wasn't allowed to shoot much, but then over time had to earn the right to become the best player. So each role every year, you got to be amazing in that role. And that's what I try to pride myself on. So this year, obviously, coming off the bench, and the goal was to be the best guard in the NBA or best player, period, off the bench. And that's what I set my sights on, and I'm glad I achieved it.
Kind of going off of that, is there an aspiration that you have individually about like how far you think you can get in the NBA, and do you allow yourself to go there of like where you think you can be in 2, 3 seasons, 3 seasons?
Well, I put no limit on myself, so I don't think about how far I can go. I just don't put a limit in general. I just allow my work to just play out and have just a dying belief in myself.